point in time, 140 is going to act as our resistance. If we can get past this immediate downtrend resistance, if we get through this area, guess what? 140 is going to come easy. 145 is going to be next. Because why? This is good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. This is your boy Francis. Welcome to the Trading Success Show. Now, what we got going on is a very simple. This is my stock tweet, and also I also have Twitter account, and I post details of stocks, you know, moving, heading higher, what is going on with the stocks. I do post them up as well during the market. Okay, now we're gonna be dealing with stocks today, right? But remember, this is not a recommendation to buy or to sell any stock, any company. This is for entertainment purposes only. Now, the market really did good last week. Okay, looking at different sector, technology on Friday did not do good. Okay, technology in terms of software infrastructure like Microsoft, Adobe, Oracle, and all that, they didn't do quite well. Followed by auto manufacturers, right? They did pull a little bit to the downside. Looking at HD as well, HD is just about home improvement. Ford is down, GM is down, Lowe's is down as well, which is of course your home improvement side of things, followed by software applications like CRM, INTU, and now Trade Desk as well. So now that we got this out, you know, look for market action this coming week. I think the market should be able to test the 455 area. Remember in my previous video I talked about the market bouncing into 450, and now we got to 452. I think that was the close right there. This is the SPY Spider 500 ETF. Now we closed 452.69, right? My idea was for the market to push into 450. Now we have to use the 200 moving average as a support, so which is 443.73 right now, right? So our immediate support is going to be this 450. We break 450, then we can put back down to 445. But overall, if this 450 area hold 452 holds, then we're going to be expecting the market to push right into 455, or even, you know, give us this top right here in the market. So keep an eye out on the market and how we react the coming week. First stock here is going to be Apple, and also in these I also have 6 stocks that I will be buying, if not already in them already, but you know, I will be staging trades on those names like MTTR, LMND, Roblox, Coinbase, Netflix, and a lot more. But for Apple right here, Apple is breaking this trend. Apple really did push with momentum, right? And all this buy volume coming in, MACD calling up, RSI is at 63. Guess what? We just broke this downtrend. So now my expectation is for price to pull back to that area and then push to the upside. A retest is possible if the market begin to change direction. So keep an eye on Apple. MU as well, Micron Technology. See how we've been fighting the 200. That is what you're looking at, guys. Okay, this 200 moving average is the spot. If we can break through this, then we can break through this downtrend into $82 per share. So keep an eye on MU as well. PayPal right now, PayPal did push push high into this resistance of 120 like I said last week, and now we're pulling back into support. Where is the support? The support is right here, which is our 20 exponential moving average. So keep an eye out to see if price can hold this area. If price does hold this area, then look for another revisit of the 120 or even 125 on PayPal. Our square, which is our block formerly known as square. So block, looking at SQ at this point, our support right now is going to be the 20 and 50 exponential moving average. That is going to be our support if 130 130 does not hold. Okay, look at how price is pulling back to retest the breakout spot. So keep an eye out on this as well. And I like the fact that we have this W shape, which is one of my favorite. So right now we rejected that spot and pulling back to retest that level. Tesla, well, I did lose some money on Tesla. Why? Because at $1,000 I was taking the 950 put options. I went against my rule. Okay, in the money call option, that is what I like to take on Tesla. So I went against my rule. Last week was different because there was momentum on the name to the upside, which we made some decent amount of money. But overall, most people don't like losses, but for me it's all about building myself up, right? Now that Tesla has actually, we broke out back to retest, try to break back and fail, right? So right now Tesla broke this level. Right now we've not even pulled back to retest. It broke this second level, which is second level, and still we haven't gotten a retest yet. So I'm expecting a retest in the coming days on Tesla. Roku as well, Cathy Wood also, she's buying this as well. At this point in time, 140 is going to act as our resistance. If we can get past this immediate downtrend resistance, if we get through this area, guess what? 140 is going to come easy. 145 is going to be next. Because why? This is our 50 exponential moving average. BYND, what is going on with the fake meat? Right now, this is going to act as a support. This trend right now is going to act as our support, which is going to give us invariably our inverse head and shoulder. However, we're trying to develop the right side of the shoulder. So at this point, I'm expecting 20 exponential moving average to hold with a favorable market condition in anticipation of the break of this trend. So which is our $52-53 spot, also coincide with our 50 exponential moving average. So guys, I think this is ready to give us a pop, to give us some pop into 55 or 60, but keep an eye out on that name. Moderna as well did push through, push into 180, knowing that this area is our resistance zone, right? So we did push right there. It couldn't hold, but this momentum push it back to retest, fail it, and back down to the 20 exponential moving average. Now this area is going to act as a support. Why? Because at this point we have our 20 exponential moving average. We also have our candle right here, resistance right here. So this area is going to act as a support. So long as the market holds its level, we should be all right on a Moderna. UPST, okay, this is Upstart Holdings. Right now I'm looking at the case comes to worse, I'm looking at price pulling lower to this area. If this support does not hold, which is the $100 level. Okay, so the $100 level is going to act as a support for now on UPST. Okay, next one is going to be Boeing, BA. Why BA? BA is also trying to get through the 20 exponential moving average, which also is our 190 spot. Okay, so this area is acting as a resistance for now. So if price can really support this 20 exponential moving average into 50 exponential, then guys, we can really push through $200 on Boeing. Okay, just keep an eye out on Boeing as well. I have a JP Morgan. JP Morgan right now, we're trying to hold, really much. We really reclaim as a support the 20 exponential moving average now into resistance. If this area breaks, then we'll be looking at 145, and then 145. From 145, then we can push into 150. We can see how this is really going to span out, because this is our downtrend. So we're about to break the downtrend as well into the 50 exponential moving average. But we're looking at SLF, which is our financial ETF funds. Right now at this point in time, look at how price is about to break this level. So if we can tap $40, I think we can momentumly push into 40, 50 or 41, and then that's when you start to see the banks begin to push. BABA as well. BABA at this point in time pop into resistance, okay, then rejected it back down into the 110 zone, which is between our 20 and 50 exponential moving average. So keep an eye out. A small one as well is FUBO, FUBO. FUBO right now, we have this area, okay. I'm adding, my add is around the 8, between the 8 and the $6 zone. That is my add in anticipation of the move to the upside on that. Wish as well is another small one. I know this is a large cap, large price stocks, but this one's also still trying to do something. So right now, see how we broke this trend into 50, and then we got to $2.50, acted as a resistance spot, now pulling back down. Next level is going to be $2.30, $2.25, which will act as a support. So keep an eye out on Wish as well. Palantir is another one too. We got into resistance, rejected it, which is our 50 exponential moving average. Right now, I am expecting this to really rally in the coming days to come. So keep an eye out on that. CLOV as well, W shape out, back down, trying to retest it. 20 exponential moving average is pushing through 50, which is a bullish looking nature as well. Netflix is another one to keep an eye out on. At this point, we are holding the 20 exponential moving average. Riven as well, which is Riven Automotive. $50 is where you want to keep your eye. I think we break $50, I think we should be able to push to the upside. Crips as well, CROSP. Right now, $60 is going to act as our support if price continue to push lower in an attempt to retest our breakout spot. Airbnb as well is another one to keep an eye out on. As right now, we're looking at 20, 50 exponential moving average making an attempt to cross the 200, which is bullish in my nature. So but anyways, 175 is your best watch. EVBG, this is Everbridge. Keep an eye out. Right now we are really testing critical resistance spots. So if this really breaks, then we're going to be looking for $50 in the coming days. Okay, so keep an eye out on that as well. GME did momentarily push last week, but at this point we'll have 160, 165 as a resistance, and then you see the puts coming into play. For me, if I have to play this, I'll be looking at the 150, 155 puts in the coming days as well. LMND as well, this is looking good to hold the 20 exponential moving average, so keep an eye out on that. AMC, okay, AMC Entertainment Holdings, right now, I talked about it last week. I said there's a potential for $20 move, and anything above $20, then this will catch my interest. You know, below that, I wouldn't pay interest to that, right? See how we W shape out. So the main W shape out is going to be between 22.50 into 25 in the coming days. Next one is going to be let's look at this SAVA, SAVA at this point. 20 and 50 exponential moving average is working it. At this point, we're really trailing the 20 exponential moving average, so keep an eye out on that. RADA, RADA, is pushing and pushing and pushing. We are really, in terms of extension on this candle, we're extended on the hourly, but keep an eye out, see if momentum can come in as well. NIO, look at that. Right now we're failing the 50 exponential moving average back down to 20, so I'll be expecting a reclaim of the 20 exponential moving average to the upside. Zoom video communication, at this point in time, 110 is going to act as our support. That is the support. Okay, if price can really break 120, then this can really push into 130, 133. SE as well, right? The same principle, 20 exponential moving average need to hold. Roblox as well, ROBLX, we're looking at the same principle. This trend hold, if this trend holds, then we can push back up to the upside. MRVL, Marvel Technology, at this point $75, $76 is our resistance spot. If price breaks through, then we should be all right. Remember, we still haven't retest this breakout spot yet, so keep an eye out. If this 75, 76 breaks, then we can be looking at $80 to come. Microsoft, right now Microsoft is reclaiming the 200 moving average, which is a good thing. If we really reclaim that 305 spot, I'll be expecting Microsoft to push back into the 320 or even the 330 zone. Qualcomm as well, QCOM, reclaim the 200 moving average, so I'll be expecting more into the 50 exponential moving average, so keep an eye out on that as well. I talked about Coinbase as one long-term hold. Right now we are at a beautiful discount as well, so right now we got the 20 exponential moving average holding so far. FUV, 750 is your area, 750, 775 is your area to the upside. And finally, guys, the remaining chart I'll post it up on stock tweet and on Twitter. Right now 27.28 is going to be our breakout spot. If price hold this $25, $26 spot, and then we can bounce back into $30. But for now, 20 is crossing the 50, which is a bullish nature. Once 20 crosses the 50, okay, EMA, we're looking at a bullish view on this particular stock, so I'll be expecting action to come in. And if these two, 20 and 50, crosses the 200, then guess what? More momentum will come into the name, and as price crosses 200 moving average, then we're gonna have the institution coming in more into BLNK. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for your time. Have a fantastic weekend, and peace and love. Bye bye.